I'm Ashton Addison from Blockwest Capital for Investment Pitch Media and the Crypto Coin Show. And today on Blockchain Interviews, we have Imgesu Cetin, CEO of Defy Trends. Imgesu, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for taking the time to come on.
Thank you. Thank you for that great introduction. And I'm very honored to present DeFi Trends, what we're doing, what we're passionate about, and where we are on things. So DeFi Trends is an AI and data-driven crypto intelligence platform to help investors, traders, yield farmers, researchers find quality information and actionable insights to make confident crypto investment decisions.
Beautiful. Yeah. I think that's a great starting point because DeFi is growing so quickly and there needs to be a spot where people can go to find reliable information to see what's new, what's valid, where are the fundamentals, what are the projects that are going to be around in decentralized finance for years to come. And I think the more analytics and AI that we have surrounding that, the better decisions that we can make. And I'm really curious, how long have you been in DeFi? How did you first start DeFi Trends? And can you talk a little bit about the vision of when you started it?
Definitely. So my background is data science. I went to UCSD for data science, worked in electric vehicle optimization, and then went to work in the United Nations as lead data scientist in forecasting and predictive modeling using social media and web analytics, big data essentially, to find predictive power in that. And we found that social media plays a big part. So utilizing both my experience and being in crypto since 2015, I've been making proprietary apps for myself, scraping the web, and essentially finding information in one place so I can make better investment decisions for myself. So that's the foundation of where DeFi Trends came from. I started giving talks at Crypto Club in Tulum, and we got so much traction. We then brought on the incredible team with Elena, our CFO, who's worked on Wall Street for many years, and our excellent other co-founder, Daniela Now, who was branding and community and education focused. So we definitely have a great team behind us, and now we're at employee number 14, growing exponentially. We have excellent blockchain developers, great PR with Crypto PR Labs, and the team is definitely growing. And yeah, that's how it essentially started. And now the platform incorporates not just social media and web analytics. We have on-chain analysis. We've aggregated over 1 million data points, which is absolutely everything on the internet, from Reddit, Twitter, Telegram, YouTube comments, news, corporate, absolutely everything. We do it with our scraper, and we aggregate it in one place so the user understands in very easy, digestible analytics. Yeah.
Definitely great backstory and great to hear about your women-led team. That's always super nice to have in the blockchain industry as well. And I'm curious, I really like that you have the social media aspect and on-chain especially, and there's just so much different information to digest. If you're not struggling to keep up in cryptocurrency, never mind just DeFi, then you really aren't looking hard enough. But there's just so much information. And I'm curious on your perspective on the way that DeFi Trends makes this digestible and allows people that want to learn about DeFi to not become overwhelmed by all the information. How have you really pinpointed that solution to get people the information that they need specifically?
Excellent question. This is actually one of our biggest points. So on our B2C side, we found that there was an unaddressed market for crypto newcomers that need analytics, they need guidance, they want to invest, and we're essentially giving them an easy user experience. So if you're new to crypto, but you need to use analytics so you can make the best and confident crypto investment decision, you can use our platform and not be overwhelmed. For example, our other competitors, Nansen, Messari, and other more analytics platform oriented for pro traders we are orienting towards newcomers into the space because it's such an unaddressed market. They need something to rely on and use. So our user experience is our main component. We have gone through 4 iterations. We have a great team behind us tracking down the experience so you can understand what these indicators mean. And it's supported through our education platform, which explains how on-chain analysis can be used, how these social indicators can be used, and what does this forecast really mean for you to make confident investment decisions.
Definitely. No, I think it's super important to have all that, and especially making it digestible for people that are just getting involved. And of course, it can be confusing. And also, there are, it's not risk free. There's risks in putting your money into different projects, and obviously having information and analysis behind those projects is going to help. Maybe you can talk about the importance of data analysis in DeFi, whether it's on chain versus off chain, or just having the right information for investment purposes.
Definitely. So we believe in full information, hence why we're in this space. We believe that you should have all information needed to execute any trade and be confident with it. And we rely on, well, we say and we know that we have unbiased, accurate information. So you don't have to rely on influencers in the space to actually make a decision, but you can rely on data. And for me personally, and as the community, we should rely more on full information and transparent information to make decisions. And of course, we are making sure that it's unbiased and quality information by quality testing it and using a particular algorithms to query our data in our tech. So everything is perfect in the tech way and data.
Love it. And Imgesu, how long has your team been working on this, and how long has it been live, and are you seeing appropriate growth?
Definitely. So where we are at this stage is we're at our soft beta launch. Everyone can come onto our platform, try it out. It's completely free to the public until end of 4th quarter when we're launching our DeFi token, which is really exciting. It has been growing in popularity. We've won Miami Startup Showdown, so we've got a lot of attraction in Miami. Our client base has been growing in numbers, but for now, we would like it accessible for everyone to try, get traction, get feedback until we initially launch our subscription-based model starting next year, and then start expanding to Latin America, which is our strong suit, with one of our co-founders having a lot of experience in the space in Latin America and knowing a lot of connections there. So everyone can have this information. We already have our B2B clients. They've been utilizing our integrated API for the past 3 or 4 months now. But yeah, we want the people to also be able to use this. We didn't want to have too many blockers and sign up, pay for it now, but actually have a taste for what these analytics can do for yourself and how they can improve your confidence in making a decision.
Definitely. And I like that you mentioned there the Latin America expansion. I think Latin America and some of these emerging countries that really could seriously benefit from DeFi and cryptocurrencies. We're already starting to see that in some of the Central American countries. There really is such an untapped market there compared to United States and Canada, North America. So I think that could be very promising moving forward.
Definitely. We totally agree. And our platform will be fully translated into Spanish, and starting our B2B clients in Latin America starting next year. So we're very excited.
Cool. And you mentioned, with your women-led team, I'm curious on, there are some great women-led projects, and there's women in blockchain, but it's still quite a minority in cryptocurrency. And very tech-oriented, it seems there's a lot of male presence in the industry. Have you noticed a trend in increasing women in the space, and how do you feel about that right now?
So definitely, there are very incredible women in the space. I'm fortunate enough to meet them, and they are some of our advisors forever grateful for that. But there's definitely not enough women, and we're trying to help that and change that essentially to bring more women into the space. And a lot of our investors, partners, B2B clients are very honored to back us up and bring more women to the space. Essentially, for also our B2C market, there's so many women that want to get into crypto, but they feel like it's male dominated, and we want to bring everyone into crypto, including the unaddressed women market as well. So, and lead the way for more projects to emerge.
Mm-hmm. That's great. And well, it sounds like your team is expanding quickly. You already mentioned you've grown the team dramatically in a short amount of time. So that's great to hear so far. And you mentioned, you're coming out with some more functionalities in the end of the year, making it a larger service. You also mentioned the DeFi coin, and I want to talk about that. And I'm curious if you can throw some hints at how that integrates into the platform, how it provides value and works in the DeFi space.
Definitely. We're thrilled to announce we'll be launching at the end of fourth quarter. We're finishing up our seed and private rounds right now with incredible backers, Cello, LD Capital, just great names. Very honored to be in partnership with them. So the use case of our token is threefold. Staking DeFi tokens to access our platform while also getting return to your investment. So it's quite a good way to save as well as earn. Second is governance, and governance is very important for us because we have so many features and we want users in mind to vote on new features, what they need, what they don't need, and everything is for the user for us. So we needed a governance aspect to vote on things. And the most important that there is in the space is the decentralized research platform. So this is a network of freelance crypto researchers can submit crypto related publications onto our platform, get rewarded in DeFi tokens, and be able to get recognized as well as rewarded. This also shows that we value innovation and new people into the space, as well as use it as data. So we scrape the research as well and put it back onto our platform. So when we go back to what we're essentially doing, AI and data-driven crypto intelligence, they're all linked to one another. You need analytical tools, you need research, and you need education to have it all in a symbiotic and coherent way.
Love it. That's amazing. Well, I'm really glad that you've sort of incorporated that as well, because I think that's super important for community-based projects, projects in the decentralized industry, to have that contribution factor where people can contribute and be rewarded and make community-based information. And so I think I'm really excited to see how that plays out as well with the DeFi token and the whole platform as well with Defy Trends. And I want to take a step further down the road, Imgesu, and hear your thoughts on a 5-year plan for Defy Trends. How do you see, with the way that DeFi is growing exponentially, what do you see as one of the key factors to success for Defy Trends becoming one of those main analytics platforms that people go to years down the road?
Definitely. So in our 5-year plan, we're incorporating a swap function. We're already in talks of incorporating with our blockchain engineers and essentially trying to be an exchange as well. So there are no platforms that you can get in-depth analytics and also be able to trade on there. So we provide absolutely every indicator, so then you can execute the trade on there as well. So why go on 5 or 6 different tabs? I also have like 500 tabs on my computer all the time, but we're trying to limit those tabs and have everything in one house. And essentially our long-term plan is bringing everything together. That's why when we were talking about, there's a different analytical tools for on-chain, there's Sentiment, a different company for that. We were like, why go on different tabs? Let's have everything together. And down the road, we'd like to limit you opening up a new tab, and having it all in one place.
Amazing.
One-stop shop,
And you
all in
mentioned,
one.
yeah, no, that's perfect. And you mentioned that part of the beta is live right now,
Yeah,
and you're continuing to build into that one-stop shop. So
yeah,
the viewers can go to DeFi Trends right now and sign up
yeah.
and start using it.
Yes, they absolutely can. At the moment, we have signups as well, but it is live. We encourage it to have our announcement and weekly analytics updates. But if you'd like to, play around and get some information on absolutely every coin and NFT, we also are analyzing NFTs, which is so popular right now. You can do so and sign up to our socials on Twitter, defytrends.tech. We post a lot of weekly updates, what's trending, what's happening in the markets, what our indicators actually mean. So information for us is key. We want to educate and inform as many amount of people so they make great decisions.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much for putting all of this together. I think it
Thank
really
you.
is a blessing for the DeFi industry, and I'm excited to continue to use DeFi Trends as well to get more information for my decisions. And I will leave all of those links for the viewers in the description box below as well for defytrends.tech and the community channels. And let's follow up in the near future.
Yes, I can't wait to, express our updates. We're growing so fast. Every week there's exciting updates. So I'm happy to circle back.
Great. Thank you so much.